Hey, good morning. It's Michael, High Power Garage. I haven't done a video in a while, and I see the contrast is just gone crazy. Anyways, in the land of too many projects, I'm still working on my 96 F250 Cummins swap. So that's stalled a little bit, just COVID, weather, all the rest of it. It's been smoking hot or pouring rain, nothing in between. Anyways, so we've got the little 93 F150 shorty that we've been working on. Got a few bits painted on it. I'll show you over here. Just wait for a little bit of crappy camera action to finish off. So we finally got the hood painted. We've just covered it with plastic, keep it protected. Hood looks fantastic. This is thanks to the students and the instructors at BCIT. They've painted this up for me, and as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. Looks fantastic. It's already gassed off, so I don't have to worry about bubbles or anything like that yet. Hopefully, we'll see. And that truck has a 6-cylinder in it, so what I wanted to do was build up a 5-liter. So I came across a guy up in Quesnel, and he had a 96 F250 5-liter out of a F250. Now the 96, I believe the 95 and the 96 are the same, but basically it's the 96 roller motor. I took most of the fuel injection and the wiring harness off. I'm debating over whether to go with aluminum heads or keep the factory iron heads. I'm just going to build it mild for the street, nothing too crazy. It's going to be more for just bumming and bombing around. I took all the bits, fuel injection and everything off of it. So the nice thing about this particular motor is that this motor uses the mass airflow sensor. So there's only a couple years Ford used the mass airflow sensor for their truck motors. Most of them were the MAP sensors, and apparently if you put a cam in these, you can get a little bit more horsepower out of it. And I really like these 5-liters. I've built a few of them in the past, and they're a fairly nice, easy motor to work on. They work pretty good, and the only thing is the sticker shock of how much machine work costs these days. I was just pricing out machine work, and the day of building a $2,000, $2,500 motor, they're long gone. I'm probably looking at $2,000 just for machine work now, maybe even more. I got quoted some wild numbers like $400 to turn the crank, $400 to balance it, $450 to balance it, $20 a rod to resize them. I mean, basically all the numbers have doubled. So that's what we're working on. We're just going to do a quick little walk around it, videotape it. This is just for before and after. We're going to clean it up and try and make it look pretty, and document what we got. So, High Power Garage, over and out. We're just going to do a walk around, and then we'll call it a day. Just the usual crappy camera action. I need to get a proper stand with a... oh, that was the other thing. Look at the clearance on the stand. Look right in there. There is just no clearance. I had to shim it out with bolts. So I haven't put an engine on a stand in a while, and I seem to recall my old stand, these standoffs were a little bit longer. So be sure that when you're buying an engine stand, you measure this distance here and make sure that that distance there is not quite so tight, because as you can see, it's super tight between here and there. And that's even putting the bolts on that way to make sure that the long end protrudes out. And I also had to make these guys longer because they weren't long enough. That's where it was from original. and it just wasn't long enough to get out to these outer bolts here. It wouldn't fit up here either, so just because of the way the angle is and the length. But either way, that's where we go.